I'm gonna go get the coffee and then.
The only way to get those achievements are being that admin or the creator, I guess. Because only one person does it.
Well, I think we first thing to do is get you a fruit. Well, maybe. I don't know. It's been too long. I don't even know where things are. So someone joins where they know what they're doing.
Now I see we station real quick.
What did I say be fine?
Bacon.
Yeah, I did say it'd be fine. Alright, I'm gonna go get my coffee now and then be back. And then once I'm back, I request that all monitors off. No game started though.
Yeah. For
Go to Dev Hub.
McDonald's. Barbies.
Look at Joe.
They're games that I might play.
Mutant Data. Fairy Rescue Mode. Puppet Chapter 7. Why is there 7 chapters to a puppet game? There's like nobody playing it. How much? Like almost 70. That's a lot of people. No, not really. It actually is. If you add Charlie, you know what's better 70, so it's big. Charlie, you know that there's people who play the actual big games have 225,000 people playing it. No, I'm not. You just play bacon or Cabin Legends.
Yeah, I'm gonna play back on.
Alright, sir. So I'll read. After that, I'll grab my coffee and then I'll hop on, okay? Alright. The desktop audio here broke.
What?
Vehicle simulator.
Play Beast One again.
No.
Alright.
Ready?
Ready. Let's see how it.
Whoa.
Alright.
Babble.
Peter's rescue and Rhoda's mistake. Alright. On the night when Herod was intending to bring Peter out. Do you remember who he put in the prison?
Peter.
Right. Peter was sleeping between 2 soldiers, bound with 2 chains. There were guards on the doors watching the prison. Suddenly an angel of the Lord stood there, and a light shone in the cell. The angel hit Peter on the side and woke him up. "Get up quickly," he said. The chains fell off his hands. Then the angel spoke again. "Get dressed and put on your sandals," he said. So Peter did. "Put on your cloak and follow me," said the angel. So he went out following the angel. He didn't think all this business with the angel was really happening. He thought he was seeing a vision. They went through the first set of guards, then the second, and then they came to the iron gate that led to the city. It opened all by itself. They went out and walked along a street. Suddenly the angel left him. Then Peter came to his senses. Now I know it's true, he said. The Lord sent his angel to snatch me out of Herod's hand. He rescued me from all the things the Judeans were intending to do. Once he had realized this, he went to the house of Mary, Mark's mother. Lots of people were gathered there, praying. Peter knocked at the door in the outer gate, and the maid called Rhoda came to answer it. When she heard Peter's voice, she was so excited she didn't open the gate. Instead, she ran back in and told them that Peter was standing outside the gate. "You're mad," they said to her, but she insisted that it really was true. "It must be his angel," they said. Meanwhile, Peter carried on knocking. They opened the door and saw him, and were astonished.
"You're mad!"
He made a sign with his hand for them to be quiet. Then he told them how the Lord had led him out of the prison. "Tell this to James and to the other brothers and sisters," he said. Then he left and went somewhere else. When morning came, there was quite a commotion among the guards as to what had become of Peter. Herod looked for him but couldn't find him. He interrogated the guards and ordered them to be put to death. Then he left Judea and went down to Caesarea and stayed there. Wow. So what happened to Peter? He was in prison, but an angel...
Saved him. I didn't think it was real, but then when they got to the Iron Gate, he was like, "Holy shoot, that's
Yeah.
not real." Gotcha. Commentary. And that's now this is Harry.
All right, let's say since Micah is a pro, don't tell him anything that we just read. But see, he's a pro of the Book of Acts.
I am?
That's what you said earlier.
I never said that.
You did.
I never said that. I said I know some of it.
You said you know all things according to Acts.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I said I did some.
Yeah.
We all heard you like that.
Yeah. See. So what did we just read?
How am I supposed to know?
You're a pro.
How am I supposed to know?
And for more than half the time you were here.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
What?
That was fun interrogating him. So
funny.
So previous, what happened to Peter? What happened the last time we read? What happened to Peter the last time we read?
Last time we read?
Yeah, earlier today. He got put to jail.
Oh, yeah. No, actually.
So people were gathered and pray, and he was... He was set free.
Yeah, motherfucking new empty about the Bible Act.
All right. What part's this?
Commentary. Terry, the comment.
One of the sure touches of a master writer is knowing how to create a seriously funny scene in the middle of an extraordinary serious one. Think of Shakespeare's subplots, with the gravedigger scene in Hamlet providing dark humor when all around is going wrong. Somehow the reader needs to be able to smile a little, to shift perspective and see things from a different point of view. Because many Christians... That was striking.
Okay, I'm ready.
Because many Christians assume that the Bible could never or should never be funny. They often ignore the humor, even when because many Christians assume that the Bible could never or should never be funny. They often ignore the humor, even when, as here, it jumps up, wagging its tail, demanding attention. Rhoda takes the prize for being unwittingly the comic star turn, but it is the church at prayer that ought to raise a smile at the same time. Here is the church praying fervently for Peter. This is the church, remember, that has seen God at work in remarkable ways, and that, after all, is celebrating at Passover time the resurrection of Jesus himself. They are people of great faith. They tell the story of how all of them were let out of prison, back in chapter 5. And yet, here is Peter, released astonishingly in direct answer to the prayer. Here is Rhoda, so excited at hearing his voice that she forgets to open the door and skitters in to say, "It's Peter! It's Peter!" And here they are, so full of faith, so trusting in God, that they tell her she's mad. And then, when she insists, they tell her she's misinterpreted the voice, and that if it is Peter, he must be already dead and addressing them from beyond the grave. I find all this strangely comforting, partly because Luke is allowing us to see the early church for a moment not as a bunch of great heroes and heroines of the faith, but as the same kind of muddling, half-believing, faith one minute and doubt the next sort of people as most Christians we all know. So isn't that pretty funny? Like, pretty funny comic?
Yeah.
Where here these are the heroes of the faith, right? And here they're not, and they're praying for Peter to be saved, but then when Peter shows up, they don't even believe that it's him. They think he's already dead and it's his ghost talking to them.
Yeah. Like,
Mm-hmm. And partly I find it comforting because it will be easy for skeptical thinkers to dismiss the story.
Oh,
All right, while you do that, I'm going to grab my coffee. Partly because Luke is allowing us to see the early church for a moment, not as a bunch of great heroes and heroines of the faith, but as the same kind of muddled, half-believing faith one minute and doubt the next sort of people as most Christians we all know. And partly I find it comforting because it will be easy for skeptical thinkers to dismiss the story of Peter's release from jail as a pious legend. Except for the fact that nobody constructing a pious legend out of thin air when they made up this ridiculous little story of Rhoda and the praying but hopeless church. It has the ring of truth, ordinary truth, down to earth truth as the very moment that is telling us something truly extraordinary, heaven on earthish. But of course, the main point of the story, which Luke gets across nicely, not least by meaning of this splendid little cosmic scene, is the vindication of Peter as the chief representative for the moment of the family of the true king, and the frustration and disappointment of the official king. The end of the passage conveys a sense of the sulky grumpiness of a ruler who hasn't got his way. Rather like an A.A. Milne poem about King John, Herod looked for Peter, condemned the guards, then flounced off and left Judea, went down to Caesarea and didn't come back. That's got rid of him. Then the young church might think, and they will be right, more than they knew. As the next passage shows, in other words, as the first half of the book comes to its close, the believers in Jerusalem have been announcing Jesus as the rightful Messiah, King of the Jews. The present king of the Jews takes umbrage and tries to stop it. That's an interesting word.
okay.
Offense or annoyance? Huh.
Umbrage.
Umbrage, I said right. Okay.
On here, no, it makes no sense. Is that his mic on Spanish? When Peter escaped prison,
Mhm.
how a laugh came out of him and it dropped to the ground. Wouldn't that make noise?
Well, they must have been like in some sort of trance. Because even Peter was like, whoa, he thought he was like dreaming.
No, I'm talking about when he was escaping prison.
Yeah. But for whatever,
Once they wake up,
I mean, there's multiple times that like they've been put into a deep sleep that you could shoot a rocket right next to them and they won't wake up.
we shoot a next to a nuke.
Yeah. And
That's why I killed him though.
and try to stop it, but the grace of God and the prayer of the church, Luke is just beginning to refer to them as the church, this being the first such reference apart from 511a3, have prevailed, and we can take it that the true king is vindicated against the sham. Not that Peter or the church is out of trouble or danger. Peter knows perfectly well that there will be a price on his head by morning, and the last thing he'll do is stay where all the others are, even for a short while, risking being caught himself and risking getting them all into a mess into the bargain. He also knows that he must lie low for a while at least, which is perhaps why he tells him to tell James, the brother of the Lord presumably, what has happened. Peter can see that someone else is going to have to take over the leadership role he had. And though nothing has been said about this, it appears that James has been emerging as the obvious candidate. And Peter goes off somewhere else. One of the most cryptic lines anywhere in the book. Either Luke didn't know where Peter went, or he doesn't want to tell us. This has made some people think that Peter now went to Rome for the first time, and Luke didn't want to draw this to the attention of Roman authorities. Most people seem to think this is far-fetched, but you never know. Or Luke regarded it as unimportant. Far more important for us, at least, as an indication of how Peter, in those days, thought about things that mattered quite a lot, are two almost identical references in the story. The first is Luke's report of Peter's attitude to the extraordinary visitation of the angel. He didn't think it was really happening. He thought he was seeing a vision. Peter sometimes write about the early Christians as though they, living in supposedly primitive times, didn't know the difference between a vision, or as it may be called, a hallucination, and the realities of space, time, and matter. This naturally affects the way some people have tried to explain the stories of people meeting the risen Jesus. The answer is that they knew this distinction perfectly well, that they could draw attention to it when required. And that in some cases, as in this one, they can report when there had been genuine doubt in the mind and how that doubt has been cleared up. This is somewhat, but only somewhat, like what happens when we have such a vivid dream that we are convinced it's true, and only several minutes of walking up and down in the bedroom will convince us that it's not. Or conversely, when something so bizarre, unpleasant happens that we think or even hope that it's a dream, but are forced to conclude that it isn't. Ancient people were just as well aware as we are of the difference between visions or dreams on the one hand and concrete reality on the other. The second important feature is the reaction of the praying group to Rhoda's insistence that it really is Peter standing outside and knocking. It must be his angel, they say. What do they think has happened? Some people think they're referring to Peter's guardian angel, a not uncommon idea, but there is no... Okay.
Because you keep going like this and this and this, and it's so distracting.
Okay.
Fortnite Battle Pass. What's Fortnite is super dumb.
The second important feature is the reaction of the praying group to Rhoda's insistence that it really is Peter standing outside knocking. It must be his angel, they say. What do they think has happened? Some people think they're referring to Peter's guardian angel. A not uncommon idea, but there is no evidence that people nowadays thought guardian angels will imitate the voices of their clients. Rather, I suggest that the gathered church suppose that Peter has been killed in the prison, and that his angel is visiting them. People in the first century knew just as well as we do that sometimes, after someone we know and love dearly has died, and whether or not we know that their life was even in danger, let alone that they have in fact died, we can experience a vivid sense of them being briefly with us, speaking to us, cheering us up, smiling at us, and then they are gone. Those who believe, as the Pharisees believed, and as the early church believed, in the ultimate resurrection of the dead, must also believe that the dead person is still alive in some sense, though not bodily. Between bodily death and bodily resurrection, as we shall see at 23:8. Two of the regular available ways of describing this intermediate state were angel and spirit, and the group in Mary's house opted for the former. The point again is this: people have often in recent and not so recent writings speculated that the resurrection appearance of Jesus were of this type. Of the late lamented, but still thoroughly dead, friend making an angelic or spiritual visit, which seems very real at the time, but which is fully compatible with the body still being in the tomb. But what this theory fails to see is that first century people were as aware of this phenomenon as we are. They even had language to cope with it, and they knew perfectly well that it was a completely different thing to resurrection. Sometimes these little incidental remarks in a story basically about something else shed floods of light on areas of discussion which, though not raised in the present passage, are nonetheless extremely important for the overall understanding of early Christianity. And we can start.
Time to fake the robot. You play background with me?
Background, yes, background.
All right, at 2:40, we're getting off to take.
Okay.
Yes.
Will be in. I gotta go for you. What even is that game, Becca? It's called Back On. Oh yeah, and that's like the piggy version.
Where is he?
Back On. What? Dude, your jump's so tiny. We should look at it.
You can only use this one. He's falling downstairs, so I recommend getting upstairs. Oh, green key.
Got it. I got into the green room. It has the red key. Hey,
It's on desktop, and you typed it as GPO.
Run!
So click GPO.
He's behind us.
Oh yes, yes, I saw him.
This key doesn't open any of this.
Oh my gosh, I saw him. He's still coming for us. Okay, at the monkey. I'm just gonna follow you. Monkey. No. Yeah, that's fine. Like, Pika Puka.
Okay, so that.
He's not upstairs. Come on, get
Your
upstairs.
kick. Gosh, it's been
I'm upstairs
forever.
already. I'm following you. I never knew I could do this.
Like kick.
Jack, my name AFK. AFK.
Wait,
AFK.
can you check behind you?
Yeah, Monkey Island. He's not coming.
I got orange key.
This one's like. What's her name? I got the
He's
right.
coming! He's right there. Wait, no, don't go down.
I see him. Which island is it? Is it? It's the new, isn't it? Is it Sphinx Island? Oh, we need the bridge. Is that an actual player?
Yes.
Run. Is it Sphinx Island?
Don't jump down.
I have no idea where I'm at, Char. It's been ages.
Go through this. Go through the vent.
Okay. Right. That's the bad idea, like that.
I know.
I have it. Oh, you got the orange key.
I got the purple key.
Okay.
The upstairs.
I have the. Oh. The first is there. How am I supposed to know?
Oh, that's expired.
That's expired. Where'd you go?
Downstairs.
Okay. Where's downstairs?
I got a taser.
I think it's Sphinx Island. It's the place with the mountain.
There's a wrench.
I'll try to get that when I find where
It's over
downstairs.
there. It's right there.
You take damage. See? Oh, yeah, double jump.
And you fall fat.
Take this
Interesting.
wrench right here.
So I don't need the red key?
I need.
Oh, shoot. Bacon is disabled! Micah.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Who's open?
This is laid on me.
The yellow key's in here.
Try it.
Actually, just run up there.
That door's already open, I think. Did I see what's funny? We need a
Oh,
bridge.
that's what's happening. Just taking
No, we need
over
the
the
books.
sound. There we go.
Escape.
Bacon's back.
Nowadays, sometimes
He just killed the guy.
copyright music, right?
Not in GPO. We used to do GPO all the
Get the book.
time.
Is there a book in the red door
Oh
room?
yeah, can I see a
Hey.
katana?
What the heck?
What?
Like, I'm not moving.
Go! Get the taser in there! Jason, get the taser.
Oh,
Run! Quick! Tase him! Tase him.
like, I don't have the katana ability, but I have that enabled.
I didn't get him.
The blue book.
Oh yeah, and you!
I got the blue book. No, it's fine. Okay, come back. Come back.
Okay, why can't I not move?
Why can't I do it again?
Why
Hush,
are
you
you
can
saying-
tase. Jason, come on.
Okay. I'll grab the wrench back then. I'll grab the book then.
Okay, we need to drop him. Drop him. Drop him. Downstairs. Downstairs.
Come on. We can't.
What? Drop
They
it?
get that.
The taser's ready, so when I need a taser.
I want to quickly
I'm coming down.
even come back.
Stop
I'm not getting any sound, which was
Oh, yeah,
probably
you
because of
can
voice meter
fall.
locking things,
Yeah.
which I silly goose me had open.
If you have premium, you can respawn.
I can't go to monkey. There's a spot that I reach my point, right? There's a gorilla.
Is there anybody else?
I think it does. I think the grill does. I think it gives you the. I think
Yes.
the crown, maybe.
Yeah, I need to.
What? I can spectate myself. Wait, what? Why can I still move? Oh, wait, that's just spectate. So out of the that weird black place
Right there, back I can go.
Mm-hmm.
Body.
Wow.
Go for bananas, Abby. Want to be a bad monkey?
I can't spectate you. I don't think he can.
I'm at the.
Can he come upstairs?
Yeah!
I think the red book is where the car is. I saw another person down there. The garage place.
Yeah!
No, it's not.
Yeah! Banana!
I'll spectate the other person with casinos.
No! Never you monkey!
He's holding like a flower pot thing.
Yep. I'm out.
He's holding a teddy bear.
Do you even have a legendary weapon?
I found him. He's holding a teddy bear.
What?
And he's laughing.
Get my teacher's band now.
I think I had it when I died.
Yeah, yeah.
And then another minute and a half.
Just see David.
Get out of here, monkey. No, he's not there.
How do you put the this thing back up? Remember how this got up?
Think that's
Get on stairs.
I don't.
Anthony just. Okay, we're gonna have to be careful because Cruz is no longer. Oh, There's friendly fire.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
What?
Do the first one.
I think it seemed like we have to be very careful because Cruz is disabled.
Oh god, this is
Unless we are the 2 players. Wait, are we really both of them? How do you know it's not
I
us?
don't even know.
Ship.
With babies?
Okay, now they're on the car.
Okay.
I mean, you have a CV spawn, sure, but I was thinking we could just go.
Hey, what does that do?
I got away from it. Oh yeah, you can sell your own CB to
I know.
I got ice. What does that do?
I have fuel.
Be careful. Remember, you don't have a fruit, so you won't immediately die.
I'll be the person if any Marines come I can use this ability. I drag them.
I also can burn them.
Well, I'll let you keep trying to
Look
fight
what
with
you
the
think you
main
made.
victor of both. Okay?
I just requested you to keep my ship repaired.
Or not.
You haven't, yeah, you haven't, oh, it does need repaired. Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, what's that? I saw where it goes.
Hey, oh, you're
It's at one of the porches.
Keep up. Okay, stay.
Alright, I remember why I always forget my items.
It said on the left that it needed that.
Oh, there's that.
Yeah,
So
that.
which one are we going?
That's where you need to put that.
Going to land on the skies.
Bye, bro. Buckle up for
Hold on,
this.
move.
I
Micah.
don't have any more double jumps, though.
Let me look up GPO. Be careful, because you can actually hit me.
It's lit, so.
Ooh,
At least this doesn't
I got a
have
green
range
button.
that impacts it.
Micah, I got a green button. Oh wait, what are the other ideas?
I know there's one to be able to.
Now you can
Oh, I'm right next to one.
raise my-
I have a green key.
Make a roll?
Protected you.
Oh, Charlie, you have a roll, by the way. Take you.
Something. Can I heal you?
Probably can't. No, because we're not in the crew.
I do.
It's so-
Control the
Yeah.
time walls. It's been so long, I gotta look at this.
I'm still alive. Do I need the green key or the green button?
Okay, I know there's another one too.
Ooh, another key.
You gotta put more points into it.
No, it's not points, it's just to control this.
Figure it out.
Oh my god.
I don't really. Yeah, I don't. Make sure these spells do 60 damage, right? And they can also heal me.
Nice.
Not
Ah,
really.
no!
Yes.
This is only common.
Sky. Do you want to sit?
Yeah. If I want. If you summon it, it'll attack me too.
No, you're no longer aggro with me.
What if I did attack you?
I think it was.
One
Attack you?
I think it was.
second.
Double check. That's before summon, that's double check.
You want to see if he'll attack you?
Yeah.
Attack me. It hurts you. Sorry. No, lesson learned.
Now if you can unsummon it. Okay, that's learned it will attack me, so. Oh, it will throw out. Okay, I'll get it in the ship. Oh, that might go.
Marine ship has been shipped towards my ship.
I think I got it.
No, let's play,
No, you don't.
It just runs.
My marine, my
Matt, your ship is way too fast.
my serpent has it. Ship attacked it.
Yay! Thank you, Shipping! You really attacked me. That's so. Omni-drone,
Wait for me.
I've never, I want to see if I'm.
You know.
done like this.
I went into a TV still a lot more powerful than I expected.
It says
Okay, wait for me.
But you just got my ship chart.
That's 2 meta attacks now. Okay?
Okay, I figured it out.
No, if you do that chart, I can't hit it without hitting you.
Don't use any code.
My gosh, these controls. They got super.
It says
Like, do not get on that ship.
did not have wait. Fine, use all the codes.
So the only
Ship, I think I got this one.
35.
Okay, let's go. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, it looks like we won't be able to really do anything until they fix
Oh, this is
the.
Hit bandits.
What?
So they make it so that we can actually group
I'm
together
getting ranked up.
without hurting each other. But right now we're just accidentally hurting each other.
That's my own.
Really nice guy, but I think I'm doomed. Yep, I'm dead. Maybe. Did you have any bounty? You have 800.
Oh, there's.
So yeah, we'll repair it and ride with you.
It's just a coin multiplier. But get a better sword.
Wait, I don't have no nails, and I'm not feeling good. Yeah.
Andy?
Sword.
No, that's. I guess F11's full screen. Okay. Oh, well, I guess. Man. Oh.
killing them.
County. County, Mandy. Is that yours?
Yeah, since I already used it.
If I remember right, what is important is camera.
Yes, camera.
No, you want camera mode to follow if I remember right. It's been too long.
Classic.
Dude,
That's classic.
Remember?
see-
Oh, shift lock, that's what it was.
Just go.
There we go. Oh my gosh, I meant to hit T, sorry. I'll repair it. There we go. Go ahead, set sail. I'll make sure not to.
Only if,
I know I can't
only if
do
we need to.
500 damage is clear.
I don't. I have, like,
They're going in this guy.
help. I was thinking that, unless you want to go somewhere else.
See?
I was thinking, the only option I was thinking doing, I'll wait for a fruit to spawn.
Yeah, why not? If you know the castle goes, why not? Find the box.
No, not find boss. The little island on the bottom.
Yeah. For Marines?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
go old school.
Where me and Father come through and like, we were like, no, I'm not eating right, and we were like, and I had the belt.
Mm.
I remember that.
Alright.
I'm almost halfway. Oh.
Char, do we want to welcome the experience to other people so they can help us?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. We'll give you a shot, Mandy. But
here are a couple rules I forgot to tell you.
but here's the reality. We can't do any PvP right now. So we might actually hit you, but like the goal is no PvP.
I have this thing on, but that's an auto attack.
Now I send in the code. You want to see?
Yeah. No, Charlie, I got it. Like I really want to show them the code. The code's right there. But right now I'm not letting you. Okay. Hi, Alligame.
Now it works.
I'm like, why are we slowing down? On a sticker simulator. See it, Gary? Be ready to buckle up.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
Buckle up.
Okay, Johnny, go wait for me. We're doing it. Well, restarting this.
Done it before, but like one time back in here, said 100 jumps. I can't make it.
No, we're not going up. We're just staying on the island down
Oh
below.
yeah, should I just stay like right here? I should probably just go
Only
slow.
Did we pass the island? I don't think we have yet.
Let's just go slow and stay away. And then do we keep that ship out there?
I'll spawn my little the tiny ship, remember? And then we destroy anything comes towards us from the island.
Let's not do the canoe. Let's do the other canoe.
And we're doing the tiniest ship. That's the best one to do.
How am I scared when there's no? Oh, I see it. That's it. Oh wait, you don't. You don't, but you don't. You don't. No. So I gotta be kind of careful. Okay. Oh, tell me when you're on it, okay? Tell me when you're on it. Then
1 second.
Go on the
Yeah,
island,
don't-
and tell me when you're on it. And then
There we go. No, it's not. It's like
Yeah.
did that weird thing again.
Oh my god, I have to have the next thing.
You want mouse that I think. That's the button that I touched earlier. Maybe I was like,
How are you getting pickaxes?
I did this earlier.
over here. And keep it stuck.
It's not connected to that. It did this earlier, and I wasn't.
I have a better idea. I have a lot better idea.
Recording stopped because game resolution changed.
What if I hit you and turn like
No, hitting
to the
will.
ground and then I kill you to the island?
No, 'cause I need to find a way to be able to use WASD. Like that's true. Because it's going to be. This is not going to be the only time this happens. It's not keyboard. It's some sort of setting. Here we go.
I'm faster, you know.
Oh my god. I thought you were faster now. Oh, you already have that?
Oh. Okay. Well, something happened. Now it's good.
Tell me when you're on, okay? What?
Come on.
I'll carry you. I jump in the water. Okay?
Carrot.
Help. Now we just
Marine ship coming. Dude, you need to like
I need to
stay on the island. Chasing them makes it so I can't hit them with my light, and if they get too close to my ship,
it's quite a good idea. How do I undo it?
so just hit Z next time. Only use your dragon ability, okay?
It's better than build the door.
Yeah, after
Just use long range abilities.
I said 16, I was like, no, that's quite a good idea.
What's your long range ability? Yeah, Dragon Blade, so only use C.
And if that somehow standing out, go, whee, right? Oh yeah, this is how it's right.
That's not fair! Micah, that's not fair!
I have another way to go.
Fine. So now I'll leave the guy driving the ship for you. So if you want to hop on and hit the guy driving the ship, you can.
Oh, there's a big one. I want to try it. And I did that stand up.
2 million!
That's fine. You go repair it. You can. So be ready with your big ship and have it fully repaired, because the moment a devil fruit spawns, we can hop on your ship and
To have mine ready.
yeah, do a little bit away from me.
Is it fair?
Yeah. So it doesn't get hit.
Is it coming into?
So go. Oh, is yours fully repaired? Oh, it's fully repaired. Go ahead and unsummon yours.
Michael! Michael! Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, life was insane.
Oh gosh. There we go. Yes, love? You can join.
Okay.
We're in a good space now. It's called GPO, Sweet Coop. Grand Peace Online. Sorry, Char. Did not.
Maybe it was him.
Be careful when you're swinging. Light mirror. Nice hit. Go ahead and finish the last dude.
Get it done. Oh.
When you get on, you could always use your X to get close to him. Another one. Got left for you. No one's driving it. He's just there. This is called Grand Peace Online, my sweet goo. As water. Good eye.
The bow.
Get away from me. These marine ships are coming faster than I have stamina. I have a stamina potion.
Wait. Oh, can I
Might
go
give
me?
Oh, Char, you got me.
Okay.
And I'm dead. Nothing I can do.
Here goes that right now. Can't remember which one it is. Oh,
There you go.
Oh, well.
Yep.
Can I make it? No. That's the answer.
You know something we forgot to do? We gotta make the place our home. Like go up top and make it our home. But now your bounty's high enough where you're a danger, where you're going to be constantly attacked by Marines. Did you grab the quest?
It says that I completed it.
Huh?
It says that I completed it.
Yeah.
Stop trading me if you're not going to give me anything good.
Well, it means you currently have a
Dude,
quest.
stop it.
Dead. Okay. The controls are inverted and throwing me off. Down is up is down. So right here, Char, is where you can get monkeys. And they can't get you. You see this? Did a lot of damage to the monkey king if you want to finish him. Or can get me.
Damn it. That is full health.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he can heal. Can't get attacked.
Alright, I'll take him every time he does that for you. If you want me to, you can hop up here, I could do lots of damage. I can't see his health though.
I'll tell you when it's done.
Oh. If I hit him, I hit you, so I won't have to wait until you move. And also, I'm low on stamina. Alright, just take turns, I guess.
I'm dead to my
You'll be able to. Lost it, huh? It says I did, but it was the monkeys that finished you. Yeah. Without us being in the crew, Char, there's no way us for to take out the Monkey King. You gotta wait for them to fix that.
If I can actually get this, bro. There we go.
Play chart. Any moment a fruit should spawn, the moment it does that, and we get it, then I'm probably gonna get off. Because until crew's enabled, I don't. It's really tough to run together without. I have developer notifier from probably from a long time ago when I put in the code. Right there. And they keep hunting shit, so why not? Here goes my death.
Expect it to.
To get the controllers from not being inverted. Oh, there it is. There we go. Things are better now. It should be no problem. Hey, Jason, open the thing for him. Oh, nice. They're left in the toe.
You can take it when you turn the car. But like after that, it's sitting for a while. Like this one I checked, like I saw that fire and I was like, ooh, but then I went and checked it once. It was like 20 days ago they came and picked up all their stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they already picked up thing.
Yeah!
Nice.
Both work, but one's like one works perfect and one sounds like kind of distant, like it's outside of my ear.
Oh, okay. It's kind of blown. Hmm. Yeah. They are not.
And you have lifetime warranty.
Yeah. They have a lifetime warranty? That's cool.
That's why you can fix it if I want.
Mm.
Or give me a new one.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, I take like 5 cars.
Alright. Alright, guys, we gotta dip in about 10-20 minutes to take. We gotta dip in like 20 minutes to take. Then what was that?
Data hub?
That cord came up on 3 cars.
Oh, nice.
Can it?
One of those 3 phones so you can put the heat guy.
Oh, nice.
Set the 1C.
Adapter, yeah. That's cool. You got them or you found them? Oh, nice.
One of them was the big car.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
I found
Mm.
it with.
That's cool.
Oh,
Are you leaving? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be dipping and then coming back.
Bailey.
Fine. I'll put that over here.
Where we did. One. Two.
Hey, Billy, no.
It's open. One. One, two, please. Two.
I have a lot of paint in your car.
Bailey. Hey, listen to Mom. Huh? No, definitely not. Look at the time, how long it'll take to get there. Oh, hey guys, we gotta go now. The time increased because of traffic. So let's get off. Let's go. Alright, friends. Be back a little bit.